That's
So that's the one side. So want to do the other side. Even when I smile, look at my smile. Like this side goes way up. Isn't that weird?
That is weird.
That is so cool.
I cannot believe how much bigger this eye is open than this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
That is
And
so
Denise, let me look at your face. Give me a smile. Do you feel like you've got a little bit more of a cheek over on that right side? Just looks like the cheek is
I'm
lifted
not
a little.
sure.
yeah, this
It's
cheek.
harder to tell because one half of your face is real shadowed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true. So which side did you do?
the right side.
The right
Yeah.
side. And so what I feel like I see is that cheek
Cheek
just
is
kinda
higher.
lift. The cheek looks higher. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
good. Nice. And how about you,
Easy.
Susan?
Does this relate to the boobs at all?
Let's see, does this help?
Yeah.
Can we get that moving up there? I'm sorry,
Oh my God.
we're being recorded. My apologies.
No, I love it.
So
You
one of the
fit
things
right in, babe.
She does. She does. So one of the things I feel like with Susan is I can also see, similar to myself, there's a difference in this jaw line, right? Just kind
Yeah.
of lifts. Okay, so how are we going to keep that? You could use the tightening serum, and you can apply the tightening serum to your skin, and it kind of holds that position. So it's a really great little product to have when you're going to do your facelift. Okay, so let's do the other side, all right? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is going to find a feel around for that mastoid process. Just kind of tap, 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 and you'll find it. It's just this big bony landmark behind your ear. And this is that lymphatic drainage point that you just want to keep nice and open. You don't want that to get clogged up. And I'm going to rest my head in my left hand. And with my thumb, I'm going to gently massage the mastoid process. And I usually do it for a count of 20. And then I take 2 focused breaths. And oftentimes I do this when I'm driving. And I'm not very good at counting because I was a Pilates instructor, so you know how that goes. And then I'm just going to hang out here and I'm just going to take 2 focused breaths. From here, let's take the thumb into the jaw and draw some circles here. And sometimes people ask me, does it matter what direction you draw your circles? You are welcome to do whatever you like. So if you like to do it clockwise, and then you feel like you'd get benefit from counterclockwise, just follow your intuition and do what you want to do. I love that we're using our thumb for this because it really helps to feel like you know exactly where the jaw is. And then I'm going to hold it here and I'm going to wait. And let's bring the thumb up to the temple where we hold an awful lot of stress in our eyes, especially if you spend time like I do at the computer all day long. So again, about 20 little circles. And then I'm just going to hang out here and I'm just going to take a focused breath. And I'm going to come back to the jaw and I'm going to do that again. So as I'm talking to you, I can feel that my lips are kind of getting kind of full. Those thin Scottish lips just get a little bit more voluptuous. And then I'm just going to hang out here and I'm going to wait. And while I'm pressing into the jaw, let's do this little pin and stretch. I'm going to open and close my mouth. And some of you might notice that you can hear like a little clicking sound. Some of you might find that your mouth opens easier on one side or the other side. And oddly enough, that could be coming from your pelvic alignment. And so a lot of these techniques translate to other areas of the body to help you with alignment and mobility, easing pain. And I'm just going to hang out here and I'm going to wait. And let's come back to the mastoid process. Again, tipping my head over to the left, letting my head just relax in my hand, just a gentle little circle. And then let's hold that for a couple of breaths. And then let's add another pin and stretch. So I'm just going to take my fingers and push that into my cheek and open my mouth. I'm not going to laugh at you right now. I'll wait till we get off the call. And you can do that in other places. And it's the pin and stretch that helps you really develop that collagen and hyaluronic acid. And better to make your own than take it topically or internally from another source, right? And let's go on now and do what we call a little rinse. So I'm just going to lightly bring my fingers from my hairline towards my eyebrows. And this is just sending fluid. It's just moving fluid around, filling in fine lines and wrinkles. It's really amazing how well it works. I'm coming from my cheek towards my jaw, and then from my jaw to my collarbone. And then let's add that one more. I just think this is magic. It just makes my neck feel like it's so much longer. I'm going to make a fist and my thumb is pointing down, and I'm going to take my diamond ring and I'm going to zip that to the inside so I don't scratch my neck. And I'm going to put that right on the side of my neck. And let's just start with that first part where I'm just going to twist my hand so that my thumb faces behind me. And then when you're ready, add the rotation in the opposite direction. So this is a pin and a stretch as well, isn't it? So you're really twisting that tissue around. And so this technique comes from a guy that I just really admire. His name is Tom Myers, and he's been a rolfer and has really been able to track these amazing lines of fascia that travel through the body. And he does some amazing hands-on body work. Great. All right. So there you go. So I just feel that my skin just feels very vibrant and lifted. Does anybody else kind of notice it just feels tingly? If you smile, can you feel like it just feels like it's a little tighter, a little lifted, a little bit more youthful?
It feels more moist.
Moist, absolutely. You're just improving the hydration all the way from the skin into the cells, into a cellular level. Anyone else have any comments?
My eyes are even again.
Yeah, and my smile
Well, let's
is.
see.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
I mean,
And
that was so much bigger, and this
It was.
and now they're even.
Crazy, crazy.
It's just, that's weird.
It's crazy. And you know, every time you do this, you might notice a different result. I remember the first time I did it with Kathy, it was just a dramatic change from one side of the face to the other. I've done it with Kimberly, where honestly, I felt like she looked as beautiful after as she did before. So you just never know how you're going to respond with this. But I have to say, recently I had a photo shoot, and so I wanted to have some pictures taken for my website. So you know, I did this before I had my pictures taken for my website. And I look at those photographs and I'm just so glad that I did it, because I thought, hey, they came out pretty good. So
That's neat.
that is my treatment.
Fun,
It's
huh?
lovely.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Oh, it's my pleasure. So I'll send you the instructions on how to do this. You also have an opportunity to contact me if you want to do a one-on-one, and we can do it together. If you're not sure you're doing it right, or you just want to spend a little bit of time and kind of give yourself another opportunity for self-care, I'm happy to do that for you. And you'll get that little menu plan too, okay?
Thank you, Wendy.
Thank
Thanks, Wendy.
you.
This was
Thank you
great.
so
Thank
much.
you.
Oh,
Nice
you
to
all
meet
look
all
so
of you.
beautiful. Oh, Susan, we're so happy that you could come. And you look terrific. And I love your little hairdo. I think it looks adorable.
Adorable. It looks fabulous.
Fabulous. Really does.
Nice
Well,
to
everybody.
Ladies,
Yeah.
thanks,
All right.
Wendy. This was great.
See you
Thank
next
you so
time.
much.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye-bye.
everybody.
Thank you.
meet.
Bye-bye.